Hi! Hello, welcome back in our stream. I actually didn't know what I wanted to play today. I was choosing from all the other games, but I wasn't in the mood to do Spell Forest because it requires a lot of attention. Hey, Kitty. You are salivating on my hand again. So I picked the GreedFall because it's more tame. Even battles are not that bad when I switch the difficulty. Mama. Kitty, you don't like when I am talking to other people than you. Yes, you don't like when I am talking to other people. Because you are the most important. You're the queen. You're the empress of this house. I can only be your servant. Last time we were doing Princess Secret. Kitty, can you stop putting your saliva on my hands? That would be perfect. Okay, let's continue this quest. Do I know where I am going? No, obviously I don't. I thought there was a road here. Huh. Okay. Today my avatar is not glitching. That's good. I guess my computer is in a better mood today. Okay, where are we? We are somewhere close to North territory. See, now he isn't attacking us because we are one of them. Should have done that before. I forgot completely about that mechanic, to be honest. See, they're not even stopping us. When you have proper clothes, everything is possible. I would want to get the clothes they are wearing. I think they are prettier than mine.
I've already seen this type of engine in my uncle's court. It's used to spy upon the stars. Nothing magic or impure therein. They are nothing but measuring instruments.
Admiral's notes. Please have the dolphin cry of the trident repaired as quickly as possible. Also make sure to replace the barometer. The one on board is not as precise as it should be. The crew was not able to steer clear of the storm in time, which cost us a sail. And be discreet, the Inquisitors are watching us. Admiral, this is so typical of fucking religious orders. Oh, they are using a specified equipment to navigate. This is definitely dark magic. Fuck you, idiots.
These machines are extremely complex. I've never seen anything like this. This one looks like it has a shouting dolphin etched into its side. And that, it looks like a thermometer. And this other machine, does it really predict the weather? These instruments are incredible, and I would be hard-pressed to use them. But I certainly see nothing magic in here. Nor anything diabolical. For as long as they work and are really used, these instruments seem to be the product of science. And I have definitely found nothing related to the Malachor, nor a secret sect or cult. This Domitius has let his imagination and the taste of Naught's secrets get the better of him. Now our priority is to discover what this great purification is.
Okay, where to now? Order Luminis quarters. I guess we'll have to also change clothes. But this time to be a priest.
closer. Don't hesitate. All of our products are a blessing.
Okay, now we need to switch clothes to something. Let's see if I can wear one of those. I can wear bishop's robe. Okay, and this way we shouldn't be stopped if we go to their quarters. Should be considered one of them, hopefully. Though we were here before, incognito.
May the enlightened protect me in the battle.
They attacked me anyway.
And death to the others!
Why did I wear your clothes then? Why did I put on clothes then? Message from the Inquisitor Bishop Domitius. The purification of the nodes will begin as soon as those we have in our jails will have confessed. We'll have enough proof then to convince the Mother Cardinal to let us act. It is high time we eliminated these heretics who have been allowed to circulate our cities freely. Until then, stay discreet. We would be in a delicate situation if our plan were to be revealed too early. We would be in a delicate situation if our plan were to be. I was checking the sound just in
We
case.
must meet with the Mother Cardinal urgently. Only she can put an end to this madness.
Okay, now I have to go change clothes again. I thought that me changing into those clothes would be helpful, but nah. Let's wear something comfortable. I liked those clothes. They were nice. Crackers to me. This is also nice. And this is nice. I can't wear this because I don't have any Duran. Shad. I need to remember to invest in that next time. Okay, Mother Cardinal, here I come. Here I come, Mother Cardinal. You have to do something with your idiot people. Why should I speak to him?
Yes?
Speak of the Null's investigation.
I would like to have an audience with the Mother Cardinal to discuss the discoveries made during our investigation.
What is this about, Domitius?
Well, I don't rightly know.
Speak of the theory of the Ordo Lumini.
You see, Eminence, Bishop Domitius has brought to my ears his order's accusations concerning the Nauts. According to him, they practice a religion close to those of the natives and use a nature-drawn magic. They would also be implicated, therefore, in the appearance of the Malachor.
That is an extremely serious accusation.
Effectively, considering the accusation is founded on no proof, other than the Nauts' tradition of secrecy. But these suspicions have pushed the Order to extreme actions, risking the fragile peace of the island.
Speak of the event.
The Ordo Luminis captured several Nauts, locked them in jails rented to them by the Coin Guard. They were tortured with the singular goal of forcing them to admit heresy. They obtained nothing. If I had not intervened, these men would be dead.
Is this true, Domitius?
Some of our brothers undoubtedly misinterpreted the evil. I would have never allowed such a plan.
Bullshit.
These Nauts are now united with their captain, and I am certain they would be most eager to bear testimony.
Reveal the discoveries in the reserve.
Following up on the accusations of Bishop Domitius, I wanted to verify for myself what this was all about. I went to take a look at their storerooms and saw what they contained. There were neither idols, nor objects of any ritual, nor even anything magical, and absolutely nothing that could be attributed to the origin of the Malachor. I found nothing but measuring instruments and diverse navigational machines.
Speak of the project to attack the port.
I caught wind of a ridiculous scheme planned for the port by the Ordo Luminis, and I wanted to clear it up. I was able to get my hand on documents that effectively detailed an attack, a great purification. They were signed by you, Father, and included a contract where you enlisted the assistance of the Coin Guard to attack every Naut building and imprison every one of their men that could be taken alive.
Domitius, how could you? Whatever did you want to accomplish?
The Nauts are not believers. We should not be dependent on heretics.
Have you gone completely mad, Domitius? We are on an island. How could we not be dependent on the Nauts? I want them arrested. Him and every member of his order. I will decide at a later time their fate. I thank you for bringing this business to my attention. Going after the Nauts. What madness. Without you, this city would now be drowning in chaos. Carry my best wishes to your cousin. His desire to maintain the peace on the island honors his house's reputation.
I will tell him, Your Eminence. Until we meet again.
Look, even this lady is more action-driven than our precious Sister Elfina from Dragon Age 2, who is always standing in her great church, waxing poetics about unity and doing absolutely nothing. She can't even arrest people responsible for bad stuff. The mission now goes into another town. Okay, that's fine. We're close to the next level. I wish I had a horse in this game. Speaking of horses, the Witcher 4 showings of technology was really cool. They made actual muscles in a horse. That's groundbreaking. Future games will be even more realistic than they are now. Hello, Serenity Nightwolf. How are you? Thank you for the hug. Good morning. Oh yeah, because I always forget that I have people from America watching me. Even though recently only people from America watch me. I'm doing okay, just woke up. Good morning in the world of the living. I just finished my work an hour ago. I have morning shift, so I start at 6 AM. It's not, yeah, I know. It's like 3 PM here, so I am... in my work, we are also supporting USA offices, so I kinda have to know when is your 9 AM.
Desarde, what can I do for you?
We have cars in the future yet? Lol. Not the flying ones. Not the flying ones. They promised the flying ones and they didn't. See, I read your mind. Lol. You know, that's actually funny. Wait, sorry, my avatar is glitching because we have a cutscene. Wait, let's speak to this lady and then I will tell you. Speak about the Telema extremist conflict.
I've settled the problem in San Mateus. Several of your men were imprisoned by the Ordo Luminis. The misguided brothers planned to attack the port. I had them arrested. They should no longer be a threat to you. The Order thought you to be heretics because of your tradition of secrecy.
The secrets. They often cut both ways. Therefore, I'm going to reveal to you another. We discovered this island nearly 2 centuries ago. A few decades later, we sold the discovery to your nation of merchants. Then, our closest allies. We transported some lords, men and merchandise. They began to colonize the island. The lords revealed themselves to possess a tyrannical nature and began to exploit the lands with a deadly passion. Their actions provoked a revolt of the natives, but also the very workers and craftsmen they had brought with them. The magic of the natives of Tir Freddy was awoken. Beasts came out of the woods and destroyed the new cities. Only a handful of lords and armed men were able to make it back to our ships. The losses were enormous. The humiliation, devastating. Your princes paid us well to keep their secret. They continued to make the occasional expedition. You are, in fact, a product of one of them.
What are you saying?
You must have had your doubts. You are the child of a native. You were born on one of our ships.
The child of an islander? But I know who my mother is, and...
I understand how difficult this is to hear. And I wouldn't know why your family has kept this from you all this time. In the end, we decided to sell the secret location of the island to other nations. The congregation, in spite of its fears, could not keep away. And here you are again. I am sorry for the shock I have caused you. You asked me for the truth, and now you have it. Anything else?
What a way to throw a bomb.
Until we meet again, Admiral. I can't believe it. That for all this time, I've been fed lies. Did Constantine know? I must go see him.
My child, I understand that this revelation is upsetting. I wish I had the right words to comfort you. In any case, you do not have to be ashamed of your ancestry. This island is at the very core of all our fates.
I don't think she was ashamed. More like shocked. Also, I low-key wish the other 2 companions were with me because I wonder what they would say. Anyway, I wanted to say that it's interesting that you're asking about the future, if we have flying cars here yet, because I don't know what type of Americans those people are. But there are groups of Americans who ask us weird questions like, do you have cars here like the regular ones? Do you have electricity? Do you have phones? And I am here like, what do you think we live in? In shacks made of wood? Yeah, that's why. And those are not the only questions that Americans ask. Also, Americans often in Europe behave in weird ways that make a lot of Europeans, like me, ask a question, is education illegal in USA? Oh, no, no disrespect, of course, to Americans, but that question really is, sometimes is a fitting one. Like, for example, I stumbled once on Tumblr into this part of American internet that claimed that my country doesn't exist and that my country is like the same kind of country as the one from Peter Pan, meaning that it's fictional and it doesn't exist. And no matter how people try to tell them that my country does exist, they were convinced it doesn't. And I used to watch this series of American Tourists in the Wild. I stopped watching it because the creator turned out to be a Zionist. But the stories that people shared were wild. Like, there were some Americans who thought that the moon is permanently attached to Japan for some reason. I feel that most of the time. No, do it low, it's not great here. You know? Don't take it personally, but nobody could me pay enough money to make me move to America. Even before you got your new president, I wouldn't. I like my free healthcare. Though maybe I will soon not have it anyway, because our country is slowly sliding into far-right regime. Which is not reassuring nor comforting. I want to move out, Mao. I don't even know which country I could recommend to you in Europe, because there is many countries that you may find cool. In my country, for example, if you care about animals, the cool thing is that euthanizing healthy animals is illegal. So in America, when you have a shelter and there's too many animals, shelters tend to euthanize healthy animals. It's illegal here. You can't do that. So this is one of the good things about my country, that euthanizing healthy animals is illegal. We have like periodic actions of sterilizations for wild animals, which are caught, sterilized, released into the wild again, or brought to shelters or other places to get adopted, or, you know, get how to say it, like when the wild cat is acting as if it was not ready for contact with humans, but humans teach it how to not be savage. I don't know how to say it. I forgot the word. So yeah, it happens here. The sterilization is encouraged. There are free actions every March, I think, of sterilizing animals, wild animals, your own animals. You can bring anyone to a veterinarian, they will sterilize them for free. Because we want to try control the population of wild cats and dogs that are running around, especially in villages.
Glad to see you, my friend. Can I do anything for you?
I must leave you.
Karans, do you need something?
I must leave you. See you later.
You know what? Maybe I could load that moment before we talk to the Admiral. Was this before? and switch companions, I could see what they was. Because the Admiral said two important things. That my character was a native, which I suspected, and that she was born on a ship. So let's switch companions and see what that... skip through the conversation with the Admiral and see the reactions of the companions. Okay, let's switch companions from Kurt, who didn't react, and Petrus, to Vasco and Siora, and see how they would react to what the Admiral says. Speaking about moving out, I also want to move out. I don't like where my country is going. I don't like the prospect of possibly living in a fascist regime soon. But I don't have the luxury to leave because, one, I was kinda cheated by my family into buying their old apartment, so all my money went into that apartment, so I don't have any money now. And even if I wanted to move out somewhere else, I don't know where, and I am not really good at being independent, so that's another problem. And also, now that I have apartment here, it kinda sounds as a waste of my time. Can we move to our own world? Yeah. Can we oh, there was once an island that belonged to queer people, but I don't know if it still does. Can we get isekai'd into the world that is progressive and is not shitty like ours?
Desarde, what can I do for you?
I've settled the
Leave.
I need to be going. Until we meet again, Admiral. I can't believe it. That for all this time, I've been fed lies. Did Constantine know? I must go see him.
I understand you may be sad because you were lied to. But do not be sad about who you are. We are a proud people. And I am glad to know that you are one of us.
Aww, that was cute. Especially because I am romancing this lady. I mean, I am aiming to. Currently, the one that seems to be open to romance is Vasco, but I am trying not to trigger anything. He is not yet designated as a lover. How are you doing? She looks cute. She is cute. She's your typical independent lady type. Women are hot. She's the only woman here. See, this is only good choice. How I am? I'm suffering from cramps. My cat didn't decide to pour my cramps out of existence, which was sad. I today saw a video of a lady who was suffering from an endometriosis flare-up, and her kitty came to her and was doing biscuits on her stomach, exactly in the places where she needed some massage, and it was pouring and trying to help her with the pain. And she was explaining that her cat is not really a purrer, that it only purrs when she has endometriosis flare-ups. Big hugs! I took medicine, I'm just waiting for it to kick in. Which it should already kick in because it was, what, 40 minutes? Half an hour?
Cousin, you couldn't pick a better time. I've been taken with jitters, like a cat on a midday roof.
What are you waiting for with such anticipation?
I took your advice, you see? I've summoned one of these crows! He has been examining me for nearly an hour. I just barely escaped a purge. But I was given the mandatory bleeding. I so hate their little knives.
And so then, our venerable doctor, what is the verdict?
I think he has Malikor.
The blood is black. Constantine, is this your blood? Constantine, answer me! Constantine, stay with me! Constantine! There is a chance he is in error. It might be something else.
I'm going to die.
No. No, Constantine.
I will die, like your mother, and the others on the continent. I am dying. I don't want to die. I don't. Not so soon. It's so good. Cousin, I don't...
Constantine, I am here. Pull yourself together. Out. Everyone out. It's an order.
Thank you, cousin.
There now. Are you better?
I don't know. You won't leave me, will you?
I'm going to find a cure, I promise you.
Didn't you promise the same thing to your mother? You know I'll be dead before you find one.
Don't say that. I will succeed. I've already some promising trails to explore.
I don't know, cousin. The tidings are so awfully dire. I'm afraid. I'm so afraid. I doubt the reason for your visit was to console me in my tragedy. Tell me, what brings you here?
It can wait. It's nothing that cannot be dealt with later.
But please, whatever it is, it will take my mind elsewhere.
I was able to get the whole story out of the Admiral in exchange for a service. As our investigation was leading us to imagine, the congregation did once attempt to colonize the island. The Nauts discovered it some 2 centuries ago and brought our people here a few decades later. But the enterprise to colonize the island failed completely. There were a great many bloody battles. Few colonists survived. The princes preferred to hide their defeat and paid the Nauts to keep the secret.
That they hid the fiasco from the world, I get. But that my father said nothing about it to me.
That's not the most shocking part of the story. Believe me.
What do you mean?
The congregation continued to make expeditions to the island with the help of the Nauts. According to the Admiral, my mother was captured from here during one of them. I was born on one of their ships.
What? But... that means you are not...
Your fair cousin. No. All the lies that we've been fed since our tender childhood. The fable told I am the spitting image of my dead father, lost during an expedition. I don't know what to think, Constantine. Why did they do that to me?
I don't know. It's another one of their sly and dark orchestrations. Some vile intrigue. If it is of some comfort, no matter the true story, you will always be my fair cousin.
Aww.
You have always been the only one to care for me. You are my only friend. That's all that matters to me. Keep this discovery between us. No one needs to know. My aunt adopted you after all. Bring in the others. Let us speak of different concerns. That's enough bad news for one day.
Another cutscene. Wait a second. What?
Kurt, what is...
Dismissed, soldiers!
What is
Leave us.
happening?
We have much to say.
What is going on? I don't appreciate this attitude, Kurt. Must I remind you that these men all answer to me?
Times change, Your Highness. Or rather, they're about to do so.
Is that a threat? What are you hoping to accomplish? Don't tell me.
Silence! We have little time and none to lose.
Kurt, what are you talking about?
The commander of the Coin Guard is here in New Serene at this very moment. He's preparing a coup d'etat. In the 3 cities of the island, our men are going to eliminate the governors and their entourage.
This is madness. How?
How? You'll go down as easy as plum pie and cherry wine. Standing behind every one of you is one of our men. You have entrusted us with your security. You are completely at our mercy.
Then why did you send your men away? And why are you telling us all of this?
I've known you both for a very long time. Too long. I've come to know you. To respect you. And I've never reneged on a contract. These orders go against all that I am. A cold-hearted mercenary, definitely. But never a traitor. And so now you are forewarned. You must take action.
Thank you, Kurt. I will not forget this. Constantine, we need to get you to safety as well as your counselors.
But I want to...
What? Take part? You can barely stand up. No, we must take you into the cellar.
If I've completely understood what you've said, Kurt, the governors of our cities are also in danger.
Yes. If you want to keep your allies, Your Highness, you also need to warn them.
Correct. We cannot let them fall into the hands of these traitors.
I will find the means to send them a messenger. Do you know where your conspirators are?
It would seem I should be one of them. They are counting on me to eliminate both of you. The most urgent matter is to get our hands on the commander and his 3 lieutenants. The others are doing nothing but following orders. If we cut off their heads, they will fall into rank.
I always knew you were a good man.
Don't make me change my mind. We'd better be off. Now.
Great! I just lost, Oh, this is what I came here with.
We'll certainly have to fight some traitors at Torsten's behest on our way to the cellar. Stay on your guard.
Stay behind us, Constantine. You're in no condition to fight.
We must also think about the advisors, including your professor. And then we have to rescue Lady Mirage.
We must hurry, before the guard can act.
I didn't expect so many bombs to be thrown at me at once. First, I mean, I kinda suspected that that his sickness is the Madicor, the deadly disease that they're trying to find a cure to. But I didn't expect there will be a coup. Also, now I can respond to your question. You are going for Cartetio when she comes out? Of course I go. What do you take me for? I never have enough wives. And as of now, I'm starting to believe that in Wuthering Waves no husbandas exist. That this is completely Yuri-oriented game. Because I deny the existence of male protagonists. He is not as pretty as the female one. What do you mean there is a new guy coming out, lol? One. Among how many women? 5? There is definitely lack of balance. And the lack of balance is not only in numbers, but also in designs. Like, I remember playing Honkai Star Rail, and when Mighty came out, I was like, finally, some man who doesn't wear things! But he still was more clothed than most of the female avatars. The only thing that was out was his chest, which is very common. Like, I don't know if you noticed, but men, when it comes to being naked on the screen, they can tolerate women being completely naked, but they can't tolerate a man when he's completely naked. That's why most of the movies show men only naked from waist up. Because apparently naked chest doesn't invoke threatening feelings of gayness in men, which I want to disagree with, because it should, but on the very academical level, they are naked from waist up because for some reason a naked chest of a man evokes manliness. But if that man was naked completely and they could see his jewels, most of straight men wouldn't be able to stomach that. Also, Scar might come out in the future as well. Ah, that guy. I mean, I am surprised he wasn't already released. He was one of the first villains introduced. Unless Wuthering Waves has a rule not to make villains into playable characters. Though I am pretty sure they're making the villain lady playable. They showed her off along with many others. Yeah, this is what I thought. She is playable. And she wasn't introduced that far away. I wonder if they will make Cristoforo playable, because he looks like he will be. They showed her same time as Scar in the story. I mean, technically yes, but when it comes to actually doing something... I mean, she was doing something when Scar was on. But she was doing it in the background, like, we didn't really see much of it. She only was on the first... like, on the first plane. In Rinascita. I already managed to forget that we were actually fighting her not long ago.
Lord de Costillion, the Coin Guard tried to assassinate my cousin and is plotting the same actions against the other governors.
So, they have finally done it. Such proximity to power is a terrible temptation. It was only a question of time before they succumbed.
We should have paid more attention to your lessons. We might have been able to avoid all this. Follow me. I'm taking you somewhere safe.
I'm coming.
So yeah, I remember her being introduced, but I also remember that she was mostly in the shadows, like doing something from behind the scenes, something far away. And Scar was on the first plane.
To my help! Come on! And to the others!
So even though they were introduced at the same time, because of the difference in how active they were and how many times we interacted with them, you had the feeling that Scar was the main villain of that arc. Versus in Rinasita, she was the one who was the main villain. And for some reason, we had many interactions with Cristoforo, which we didn't with her when we started the game. Like, Cristoforo is also doing stuff from behind the scenes in Rinasita, but we are having more often an interaction with him than we had with her when she was doing stuff from behind the scenes. Just saying. Me too. Though I noticed that I started forgetting stuff, like I said, I forgot completely that we had a fight with that lady until I reminded myself of it.
To my help! And let's see if you know how to move away! Things are about to get dicey! May the shadow engulf our enemies!
You have to protect this racist guy too.
Lord Minister, the Coin Guard wants to take control of the island by assassinating all its governors.
The Guard is everywhere. They could succeed.
We will do everything in our power to thwart them. Come now. We'll take you somewhere safe.
I'll follow you.
Okay, did we find all of them?
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
To my help!
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
They're always waiting just outside the door. Okay. Now we are going down.
To my help! And death to us!
Dead. We are not pulling any punches. Looks like.
We've reached the cellar. It looks like a good place to hide. Constantine, promise me that you will stay here until we secure the city.
Do I even have a choice? Here I am, consigned to my quarters like some broken old maid.
Like someone ill, Constantine. Someone who is dear to me. And the city wouldn't survive your loss.
You have such a way with words. Very well. I promise to stay here, obediently awaiting your return.
Let's go then.
And cousin? Watch out for yourself. You were dear to me as well.
We're safe here.
You have my eternal gratitude, Excellency. We owe you our lives.
You will be safe here.
Thank you, my friend. I will never forget what you've done for me.
My baby cousin, even though we are not actually cousins. Oh, group healing. That's nice. Can we really leave them here, considering how many guards there were here before? Doesn't feel safe. I need to throw off some stuff so I could run. Okay, now we should be able to run again. Okay, warn Madame de Morange. Okay, that's important.
Lady Morange, make ready to depart. We cannot remain here.
But what is going on?
The Coin Guard has decided to take control of the Isle. They plan to overthrow the governors. They were set on assassinating Constantine and his entire entourage.
The idiots!
You are in danger. Do you know a safe place we could take you?
Don't worry about me. I have friends here. They will hide me. Go! And do be careful.
Oh, one problem less.
Maybe enlighten protect me in this battle. To my help! And death to the others!
Okay. Warn the other governors. Warn the other governors. Okay. Do I have to go to both locations?
The best fortune's here for thee. May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
To my health, and death to the others! Come on, let's see what you're capable of. Things are about to get dicey.
May the fire engulf our enemies.
I'm too good to be true. No, we are playing on easy. Oh, I think like we got some nice boots.
Now is not the time.
What is not the time? I am not going anywhere. And I can't wear those boots because I don't have what? Endurance! Once again, this is so annoying. Brown Brigade. Dean. Oh, and I would have to have Endurance 3 for that. Sadness. Wait, I need a quick break. Toilet break. So I will be right back. Reina is just good in short amazing amount of hydro damage and big buff with a heal if you need it. Yeah, I hear that her elemental skill that summons those little critters, the free ones, that it deals so much damage that it outwages a lot of ultimate attacks of any other characters. I guess she got overpowered vision because Neuvillette became an overlord of Hydra again. And his daddy persona was like, my daughter would get the best stuff.
Now Oseram are a common sight in the city. And a common sound, too. They sure bicker a lot.
You know why I can't live down their name? Because Oseram sounds very similar to a Polish word that means basically shitting like in a toilet. And I can't live it down.
My work can grant peace and serenity, the likes of which few experience. It will be worth it. I promise.
Go on! I have to see this!
What? I thought he would disagree. Was he only been conch? Jesus Christ. This is so scary. Some foolish shader cat. It looks just like Kafka. Oh my god. I don't see the game. What happened? I see the black screen and I don't see anything. What is happening? Huh?
Dinner's gonna burn.
Yeah. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Feel my sword. I still prefer. Oh no! Although they hit the buffalo. We are so.
Whatever you need, ask.
Kislana, I only need you. Kislana, whatever I need. We'll talk about this later. Which one should I choose? Oh, no.
I have a long list of demands. Galactic powers to topple, enemies to destroy.
That's a good start. But I did have a few other ideas in mind.
I'm sure you do.
I love it.
Ready to face the rest of the galaxy?
This is so nice. What table is? Inventory. Okay. Oh, you have a baby. Okay. To give up. Good, I didn't. I have seriously no idea what's happening on the screen, but I am glad you have fun. This is gacha game, so every character I get, I have to kind of play a one-handed bandit for it. So depending on my luck, I may get someone, and this is someone I wanted to get. She was on the banner. Yeah, thank you, welcome. I am back. I don't know why. Always when I am on my period, I have this weird thing with my bowel movements going all over the place, which means toilet breaks.
Messenger, be ready to leave at once. You must warn the governor of Hikmet that a conspiracy is underway targeting...
It's just that I can't leave the city just yet.
What are you talking about? The order comes from the governor. What more do you need?
It's just that I was told if I left the city today, it would cost me my life.
Who said that? The commander's men, I suppose.
I don't really know, but they were heavily armed and they pay very well.
Charisma maybe will work this time.
And so you are prepared to betray your prince and country for a few coins. Don't you understand that the reason I am standing before you is because the guard failed to take this city? Do you know the punishment reserved for traitors?
Sorry, Excellency, but I can't.
Wait? So it was only one? Okay, I can pay him. Even if I don't like Hikmet much, they will be grateful to me.
Messenger, be ready to leave at once. You must... Who's that?
Okay, pay
If
him.
it's a question of money, how much did they promise you?
A lot.
You should be ashamed of your cupidity. Here, this should do it. Well?
Your Excellency is extremely generous. I shall leave immediately.
Can we avoid fighting them? Maybe if we go another way. I thought I picked up all those. Yeah, they're far away.
Make preparations to leave. I have a message to communicate immediately to the governor of San Mateus. You must tell the Mother Cardinal that the Coin Guard is preparing a coup d'etat. Her life and those of her entourage are in grave danger.
Very well, Your Excellency. I'll leave immediately.
The commander must be in his upstairs quarters preparing the attack. We should try to reach him discreetly.
We could try to go through the tavern's kitchen.
That's one way to do it. Or we could use the scaffolding to access the upper floor directly. But it's visible from the dormitories. And I know that the young recruits were ordered to stay there.
They will not suspect us if we're wearing guard uniforms. Do you know where the 3 lieutenants you told us about are located?
Ludger is an instructor. He'll be in the right wing of the barracks. As for the other 2, they'll be at the tavern. Olga and Werner are in charge of the guards' secondary activities. In the basement.
I see. Our priority should still be to stop Torsten. We will worry about the others later.
Okay, we should try entering from behind. Or we could try this way. But the dormitories are here. No, we entered the barracks.
No one is allowed to go downstairs tonight. I'm sorry. Come back another day.
What if I paid you a supplement for your good services?
Very well, you can come in. I hope I won't be in trouble.
You will be in trouble.
I regret, milady, we are closed this evening. Come back another day.
I'm not here to tempt my luck. Are you in charge?
That's right. What do you want from me?
From you? Nothing. We are here to arrest the commander's lieutenants.
Is that right? Now this ought to be good. And for what crime would that be?
You know very well. For high treason.
Oh, and you think that my men are just gonna let you, without so much as blinking an eye?
Intuition. Attempt reasoning the soldiers.
Why would your men risk their lives and their families' well-being to serve your greedy ambitions? Gentlemen, you have been manipulated. I imagine you were promised riches and high station on the island. Told that with such a prize, you would be free of the services of the merchants, the mages, and the scholars. But do you imagine for an instant that the Nauts would risk losing their precious clients for you? That the continental nations that you've betrayed would accept that you might return to their lands? You would be condemned to remain on this island, isolated and forever banished from the continent. I only hope that you are leaving no one behind you, because you will never see them again.
You make sense. We have too much to lose in this story. I'm sorry, Lieutenant, but you're gonna have to deal with this yourself. Do with him what you feel you must.
To my help! And death!
That wasn't exactly an arrest, but at least we didn't have to fight everyone.
Soldiers! Ready weapons! We are under attack! We have been sent by the Governor Constantin d'Orsay.
Convince them to leave it at that.
Your lieutenant is accused of high treason for having participated in an attempted coup d'etat. As you can see for yourselves, the attempt failed. Are you also ready to be accused of treason? Because of your loyalty to your lieutenant?
I doubt it. I'm sure they're gonna make the wise decision. Isn't that right, Dieter?
You give your word that we'll suffer no repercussions if we lay down arms?
You have my word.
Very well. We are dropping our weapons, soldiers. That dog's hide doesn't deserve our sacrifice.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
Why do I have a feeling that I heard the name Dieter before? And he's no longer alive. Okay. We arrested 2 of them, 1 left. Okay, we are in the barracks. But we need to be on the 2nd floor. Let's try from behind. now we are on the second floor. Are they going to attack me?
But what are you doing here? Civilians are not allowed to enter the compound. Lay down your arms and surrender.
That's not happening.
Ah, jeez.
Protect me in this battle.
This is not what I wanted. I was hopeful that we won't have to fight them. But alas, nope. Why would I save those young recruits if I had to kill them now? Oh, empty. Okay, cool. We are on the second floor. We're going this way.
What are you doing here? Who let you in? I demand an explanation.
It seems that your men are a little distracted this evening, Lieutenant. It is understandable, with all that's been going on. You are under arrest as well as your commander.
But what is this? I recognize you. You're the governor's emissary. And Kurt, you had your orders.
Sorry, but forced to betray someone, I decided it would be the less likable of the lot.
Traitor. Soldiers, ready weapons. May the protect me in this battle.
To my help and death to the others!
May the shadow engulf our enemies.
And now I can't run anymore. Okay, we arrested all three, or more like killed all three of them. What now? Reach the office of the coin commander. Ooh.
Shit. We've arrived too late.
Do you know where Torsten could have gone?
No. But we'll certainly find some information about it in these papers.
Message to Commander Torsten. We have carefully followed your instructions. If the operation were to fail, an escort will be waiting for you outside the barracks to take you safely to the docks where the Nod ship you have asked for will be waiting for you ready to depart. Lieutenant Werner.
Torsten suspected that I would denounce him, and he was prepared to leave this place. We must catch up to him. He cannot get away with this.
Let's go.
Let's go! Hey! Hey! Don't stand in my way! I can no longer run.
Torsten is a snake, but he's clever. Apparently, he suspected I would refuse to follow his orders.
He must have been told about our attack on the ghost camp and drew his own conclusions. He knew you better than you thought he did.
No shit, Sherlock, no shit. They are stupid if they didn't put anyone in the tavern to stop us. Oh, we have door adjacent to the tavern. Definitely nobody will come here. Where to now? Am I supposed to prevent the guy from fleeing? Again? There is a mission sign. Do I have to talk to someone?
Desarde, what can I do for you?
I need to be going. Until we meet again, Admiral.
What do you mean prevent? They have to close the door or something? Are we at the wrong time? I don't know what I'm supposed to do here.
Captain Reuben?
Aye, the man himself. To whom do I have the honor of speaking?
De Sardet, legate of the merchant congregation.
What brings you here?
Ask him about his ship?
The Admiral told me that you were the new captain of the ship we arrived on.
The Seahorse? Yes. It's an excellent ship and a good crew. But you did the crossing. You know it as well as me. Did you want to know anything else?
That'll be all, Captain. Thank you.
Okay. This is not the NPC that I need. What I am supposed to do here?
Maybe
Okay, apparently I left through wrong door. Which is annoying and stupid.
Ah, your boots! Welcome! It's such a pleasure to have you seen it.
So...
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Looks like we need to go back to the coin barracks and leave through the main door. That will trigger the quest properly.
The guard, we're moving out. Break camp. We are no longer welcome here. And so, these snake oil merchants defy us by sending their watchdog. Let's show them what guards are made of! Come here, you pathetic dog!
Is he really a guard captain?
You, Commander.
Okay. No.
Need something?
I must leave you.
Okay, time to talk to my cousin. He's already so sick?
Do I have the time to return and see those dear to me?
Constantine, how are you feeling?
Death is on my doorstep, and all hope has flown through the window. Come closer. What ill tidings do you bring?
I thought you would like to know that the Coin Guard's attempt to take control of the island has failed.
This is excellent news. The kind I've not had in a great while. Thank you, Kurt. Were it not for your loyalty, we were lost. And as for you, my fair cousin, you know what I owe you. Not only have you looked out for me, like always, but you have protected my advisors.
Yes. And if your highness would permit, I would like to relay our most sincere gratitude from all of Thélème. Thanks to your message, the Mother Cardinal was able to thwart the Commander's plans. By the grace of the Illuminated, the city is saved, and the traitors punished as they should be.
I was told that you were able to catch the Commander and his underlings before they were able to flee.
Barely, but yes. They are going to have to pay for their crimes.
I cannot remember if the traitors are hung before being quartered, or if it is the contrary. Enough talk of ruffians. They failed, and for that, I again thank Kurt.
If your highness is looking for a means to translate his gratitude, gold is a present that is always appreciated.
I imagine that you shall name a new commander.
Yes. I will discuss the matter with loyalist officers, but I think I know who will be elected.
I hope it is someone whom we can trust. We do need soldiers, but loyal soldiers above all.
We are well aware that the Guard's reputation has been tarnished. We will not make the same mistake twice. Sieglinde is solid and loyal. I have fought beside her.
You have my complete trust, Kurt. You have amply earned it. Before you leave, I must ask you something.
All right. I'm listening.
I do suffer, my fair cousin. I suffer so horribly, and alas, we have yet to discover neither cure nor remedy.
I'm sorry. I fully intend to continue my research. We have a number of leads, but with all that's been happening...
Don't blame yourself. I know how much you do for me. Yet, I'm afraid that before the sickness claims me, the pain will have driven me mad. If only there was a way to ease my suffering.
I know of a healer, with powers that are legendary amongst the clans. It is rumored he can alleviate even the most terrible pains. His village is west of the city. I could take you there.
One of our holy men lives in San Mateus. His healing powers are supposedly miraculous. Alas, it is a miracle we are in need of, my son.
I'm nothing more than a sailor. I don't have much to offer when it comes to healing. As it would seem Teleme are prey for the Malachor, just like the Bridge Alliance. Perhaps it would be best to ask for aid from those not suffering from the plague.
The sailor's right. The holy men and the sages had their chance on the continent, and we all know how that went.
Thank you, as always, for your advice. Cousin, you are the only one I trust, so please, don't let me lose my mind.
I'll follow the leads and find a way. I won't let you down. Hold on. I'll be back as soon as I can.
No, we're not going to Telema. We are going to the camps. Sorry, Petrus, but your holy men are fake. Even though your powers come from the land, there you can't heal the cute fool. You can't heal the people. I need a horse. I need a horsey horse. I need a horsey horse. Save me from running around like an idiot maiden. It's actually kinda scary. That his sickness moved so quickly. We like what? Fucked up the entire coup in a few hours and he was already that bad.
Quesi! Get out! Who do you think you are to defoil our ritual? One of those mind shakers, no doubt.
Aiden, it is your duty to assure we are not interrupted.
1,000 pardons, Tien. It is indeed one of those mind shakers.
A mind shaker? Look at him more closely, Aiden. He is an Almanawi. Present yourself and tell me why you interrupt our ceremony.
My name is Desade. I have come looking for you to ask for your help.
I greet you, Donegad. We are so sorry to have interrupted your ritual. But my friend truly needs your advice.
Don't excuse yourself. Are you the daughter of Bladnid? Are you not a Denegad as well?
It is true, but my powers of healing are far less powerful than your own.
Then, how can I help you?
My cousin suffers from a terrible sickness. The Malachor.
I do not know this sickness. But perhaps we call it by a different name.
It turns the blood black and provokes terrible suffering. And alas, it is fatal in all cases.
We've never seen the ailing touched by such a sickness. And I doubt I am able to heal your cousin.
We are looking for a remedy, but urgently need to relieve his pain. Could you slow the progression of the sickness? Keep him from suffering?
In that, I can help you. I know how to make one forget the pain, even the most severely wounded.
But Tiern, with all that is happening now, you cannot leave to visit this ill person.
It is true. My village needs me now. I cannot leave. I must attend them.
What is going on? Perhaps we can help you.
Truly? You?
Do they have a choice, Aiden? They do really seem to have need of me, don't they?
Well then, tell us what we need to do.
The situation has become unbearable. And it all started when these Moin Shakers began arriving. They wanted to convert everyone and take them to another place. Turn them away from us. And of course, the village folk would not be persuaded. But the Moin Shakers remained.
And it was also at that time the Tenland started to attack. It is not their way to do as such.
There are many wounded, and recently many have gone missing. We must discover from where these monsters come.
I can try and talk sense into the missionaries, perhaps with the help of Bishop Petrus. As for the attacks of the creatures, I will see what I can do. But I need more information.
Our master hunter, or the families of the Taken, could most likely help you.
Very well. I'll take care of it. Make preparations to accompany us. The days are burning like very thin candles.
Do not worry. If you see to the concerns of my village, I will be most happy to accompany you.
Let's go and see this master hunter. He should be able to tell us more about these attacks.
Right, I have a camp here. Not so far away. Not this direction. This direction. Ah, I see it. It's here. I didn't think he would be needed, but apparently he is needed in this situation. Okay. Let's go talk to that hunter. I hope I will make it in time, because my cousin is close to death.
Good day. Are you the master hunter?
Beurtir tu madre, I'd say. I am indeed one and the same person. What do you want of me?
Regarding the attacks, ask him to explain the problem.
The renegade Katazak spoke to me about the animal attacks. Could you tell me more?
The Tenlands have been angered. They are very angry. The beasts have always lived here, but they only attack if we tread near their nest. Of late, they attack on sight. There have been many wounded, and some of our young have even disappeared. It may be that the Tenlands killed them, but it is also possible they followed the missionaries.
Okay, ask about the Tenland.
What can you tell me about the Tenlands?
They are normally very peaceful creatures, very calm, but who defend their young with fury. During the attacks, I noticed that they were not all the same. Not all from the same nest.
What do you mean?
That the other beasts don't come from here, but from other places. And that they are coming more and more often.
Speak about the victim.
Were there many victims?
Many wounded. Thanks to the healing powers of the Donegan, they survived. But the attacks happen more and more often. And they come with greater fury. I try to chase them away, to destroy any nests that I found, but still, more of them come. And now our children disappear. The stress alone could kill our village.
Can you tell me who they are?
A young fisherman and a gatherer. You will find the sister of the woman and the brother of the man in the village.
I will go and see them. I must be going.
Okay, why is my OBS stopping at every cutscene? Is it even properly streaming to YouTube? Sorry, check that. Okay, it seems to be properly streaming to YouTube. That's on my OBS is lying to me.
I'm in need of your wisdom again.
I hear you.
Ask how to defeat the Tenlan.
I believe I can help you in your fight against the Tenlands. How would you advise me to go about it?
You must destroy their nests. It's sad, but the only way to stop their numbers growing. There are most likely 3 around here.
I can point you in the direction to one that I discovered. I would have taken care of it, but my village cannot spare my presence here. I must keep watch. I did not find the two others. Some in the village may know where to find them.
And how would I go about destroying the nests?
You must burn them and kill the dominant one, or else they will build again. We see them especially at dawn. After that, we no longer see them. But be careful, Renaxi. The night belongs to the Tenlands. That is when they are most awake. Going out at night is very dangerous.
I thank you for your advice. We shall go and destroy the nest come dawn.
Ask him why the Tenlands are so aggressive.
Isn't it odd that these creatures who are normally passive have become so aggressive?
Yes. Yes. This has never happened in my lifetime.
What do you know? Speak. Lives are at risk.
I do not speak of things I am not sure of. The Renaigse, like you, do not understand the bond we have with nature.
Insist on talking about the creature's aggressivity. Propose to help. Speak about the missionaries.
Look, I really need you to tell me what you know about the cause of the attacks.
I regret I cannot speak words about something you would not understand. And as you say, it is only an intuition.
Is there anything that we might be able to do for you?
Besides destroying their nests and fighting the Tenlands, do you know the art of crafting weapons? Our artisan was among the wounded, and my weapon is broken.
I can try to repair it.
Here, in this condition, it is of no use to me at all.
Speak about the missionaries.
What do you know about the missionaries?
The Mind Shakers. They came here before the attacks of the Tenlands and buzz around us like flies. They speak of light, of demons, and the soul. Their words make little sense. All that they want is for us to join their village, and that we serve them as if they were Tiern. They want to make us Renaigse. They want to sever our bond with our lands. Their words do not touch those old enough to understand. But the young are sometimes swayed and listen. They follow them to their Eden village. And they become their servants. Their bond is cut.
Have you tried to fight them?
No. But some have fought. Because they treat the young girls badly. I think if not for the attacks, no one would have turned to them and their light. But hope fled our village. And the weak of courage have doubts and listen to their lies.
It sounds as if the attacks began at a timely moment for the missionaries.
Did he say they were treating girls badly? That sounds sad.
I must be going. Katazak advised us to speak with the families of those missing. Perhaps they might know where the Tenlands have built their nests.
I don't have craftsmanship. This is annoying.
Good day. I have been sent here by your Donegad. He asked me to help you.
I hope he is right, and that you are not like the Mind Shakers. My sister has gone missing.
It is for that very reason that I am here. To attempt to find her, or to understand?
Then I will tell you what I know.
Ask for information. The sister's description.
Your sister. What does she look like?
She is a very beautiful young woman. Kind and sweet. I miss her so very much.
Is she very careful? Does she know she should be wary of the beasts?
Oh yes, she knows it very well. But she has been star-eyed of late. And the stars make you forget all caution.
The moment she disappeared.
How long has she been missing?
2 nights have gone by since. She told me that she was going to gather berries. It was early in the day, but she never returned. I called for her from the edge of the village, in vain, and the Tenlands were roaming.
Do you know where she usually goes picking?
Certainly, in the clearing. We find a great many berries there.
The sister's enemies.
Is there anyone in the village that might want her harmed?
No, everyone loves her. Maybe a little too much.
Why do you say that?
She is beautiful and young. The Mind Shakers took notice. And the boys of the village did as well.
What do you think likely happened to her?
She might have been attacked by the Tenlands. But it was early, and they come out mostly at night.
You think it might have been something else?
I hope. Even if it is a strange hope. Perhaps she was taken by the Mind Shakers. They were pestering her the other day. They behaved without respect. A boy intervened and chased them off.
But do you think that they might have captured her outside of the village? That merits inspection.
Ask about the Tenlands.
Tell me about the Tenlands. About their attacks.
Before, I only very rarely came across the beasts. We knew their nesting grounds and kept clear of them. But now they are everywhere and they attack everyone. They've even been known to come as close as the clearing where we pick berries. Very far from their favorite grounds.
Do you know how to fight them?
No, I am not a fighter. If you want such advice, ask the Master Hunter.
Well, I will go and investigate this clearing. Perhaps they built a nest near there.
It is possible, because before there was never one near there.
Ask about the missionaries.
Could you tell me anything about the missionaries?
They are monosynaig. They think that they can take anything they desire.
What do you mean?
They came to our beautiful village. They wanted to take away our young people. Many heard their words and left. We never saw them again. But I saw how they treated my sister. I believe that they take the young to serve them. They wanted to take my sister like that, as if she were a tool. And if it were not for the young fisherman...
The one who is also missing?
Yes. He was very brave. I hope they didn't hurt her to avenge their pride.
I'm going to have to go and speak with them. I must leave now.
I don't like where this is going. I am hearing the sounds of a sexual assault of a stupid colonialist man. Fuck man, fuck the colonialist man, fuck the Telema. Okay. I should have let the Telema get destroyed, to be honest. But at the same time, if the coin guard took over the Telema, who would be in charge? Would there be a better person in charge, or what? They were only taking down the governors, not the entire movement. I can't be sure that I would get what I wanted if I allowed them to destroy Telema. What? Oh, also, this conversation reminded me about the Acolyte. Acolyte is the perfect example of colonization, taking away young people, and making them servants. I mean, technically Padawans aren't servants, but you know, you are taking a young person from their culture, tell them that you can show them the world beyond. They are interested because they never saw the world beyond, and you take them with you, and they get brainwashed into your religion. This is exactly what happened in the Acolyte. in Star Wars. Give me a second, I need to go for snacks because I will go insane. I feel like this is all the periods fault. Like, sometimes I get weird cravings and now I have a craving for a specific snack that is in my house and I need to go for it. I don't see the game. What happened? I see the black screen and I don't see anything. What is happening? Huh?
Dinner's gonna burn.
Thank you for the raid. Just the music was in really bad mode. Hey, where's my chat? Give me back my chat. Hello?
Good day. My name is Desar Day from the congregation. I've been told that someone dear to you has disappeared.
Yes, my little brother. He left to go fishing, like every day, and he did not return.
Your Donegad asked me to help you. Any information you can give me would be very useful.
This is true? I hope your words to be heartfelt. My insides are twisting in fear that my brother is lost.
Can you describe your brother for me?
He is young, rather tall and strong. The girls find him handsome. He is such a nice boy, but he is wild off the tether, and often his curiosity gets him in trouble.
Can you tell me more precisely when he disappeared? Where and under what circumstances?
It was 2 days past. I saw him leave to go fishing, as he was often to do.
And you cannot remember anything out of the ordinary?
No, he was full of joy, full of life. I am so worried about him.
Did your brother have any enemies?
No, I can't think of anyone who would plant strangleweeds in his garden. Perhaps a youthful rivalry. He didn't get along particularly well with the Master Hunter, but it was nothing serious. Perhaps the missionaries. He did get into a fight with them, but they surely wouldn't have taken him.
That could be a lead. Was he close to anyone?
He has been dreamy and more joyful than usual. Those are the signs of someone stricken with love. But he no longer wants to share secrets with me. He told me that he has grown beyond the shadow of his brother. And the birds in his branches are his.
What do you think most likely happened to him?
He could have come face to face with Tenlands. They've become angry of late. But he knew how to avoid them. He might have had a run-in with the Mindshakers as well. He got into a fight with them a while back. Because of a young girl in our village.
You think the missionaries might have sought vengeance?
I don't know. But he might have went to find them in their village. He bears no good feelings towards them.
I will go and see. Maybe they can tell me more. What can you tell us about the Tenlands?
They are beasts that live near water, rivers or coasts. In all our memories, only if you approach their nests do they anger and attack. But lately...
Yes. Katazak told me they attacked the villages. Could you point in the direction of their nest?
I know where to find one, but there are certainly more. My brother should not have left the village alone. But for a while now, he does not share my fears for him.
Could you tell me about the missionaries?
The Mindshakers. They came here to take us to a marvelous village. They said it was a perfect place, where all is shining in light, and where there is no danger.
Their words seem to have been to your liking.
A place full of peace is a dream. Here we must fight to survive, since the Tenlands have grown angry. And now, their stories of light are difficult to imagine. It seems like a beautiful place, though. But my brother fought with them. They gave trouble to a young girl, one of his friends. He told me that these Mindshakers were liars, that they were hurting the more innocent young. I don't really know what to think. If they took them, could you tell them to give them back? There is no fair trade for our children.
The story about the fight compels me to at least go and ask them some questions. Did your brother know the girl who also disappeared?
Yes. It is because of that girl that he fought with the Mindshakers.
Could she be the source of his happiness of late?
I don't think so. They have been friends since they were little. She is promised to another.
A promise can be broken, and be the reason your brother has kept it secret.
Perhaps. But what would it matter? He would not have fled with her. Not without saying farewell.
I must be leaving. It seems that our two missing youths were together here. No need for a seer to see that there must have been something more than friendship between them. Given the presence of Tenlands in this clearing, there must be a nest not far from here.
Protect me in this battle!
The hunter mentioned that their dominant only went out at dawn. I would be better to come back later. It is dawn. The ideal moment. I must kill the dominant before destroying the nest.
May the Enlightened protect me in this battle! May the shadow engulf our enemies! May the Enlightened protect me in this battle!
Good day. I am the legate of the Congregation of Merchants on this isle. Might I ask you a few questions?
Of course. Our allies from the continent are always welcome among us. What do you want to know?
Could you tell me what your mission here is?
We must return these lost souls to the light and guide them so that they might receive the revelation. We have constructed the perfect village, Eden, where they might discover peace. In this protected paradise, they can receive divine teachings and join the illuminated, chosen people.
Have you heard about the Tenlin attacks on the village?
I didn't know those creatures were given that name, but yes, we have heard talk about the attacks. We offered them our help and some comfort in their most difficult hour.
In exchange for some inspiring conversation, I suppose.
Of course. These horrible beasts have most certainly been sent by the demons of this isle. To chase only a few away would be of no use. If they truly desire peace, they must see the light.
You haven't been victim of these attacks?
On occasion, yes. But thanks to the Illuminated, we were able to chase them away with little effort.
You seem to assert that the attacks of these Tenlins is somehow linked to the demons on the Isle, whereas these are creatures that the natives have always known. They nest beside them.
These are familiar beasts, but hasn't anyone informed you that their patterns have changed? These creatures have been riled up by the demons of the island, who have come to realize we are near victory. Sending them against these poor people, they maintain them in a state of fear and obedience to their shaman healer. There is only one way to truly make these attacks cease, my child. Convert these people. Defeat these demons.
The Donegad wishes your departure. You disturb the tranquility of their village.
And you expect us to obey him? Haven't you understood that he is a servant of the island's demons? To leave would be to abandon the simplistic souls of all those that follow him, ceding victory to the demons. No, my child. We will not leave this place until the light shines over every dwelling.
The Donegad wishes your departure. You disturb the tranquility of their village.
And you expect us to obey him? To leave?
No. I must go. We are going to need to find some leverage if we want to force these missionaries to leave. Perhaps searching through their belongings will give us something we can use to put pressure on them. One more thing.
Yes?
I must go. I need a bit of practice. I need a bit of practice. We are near water. In the place the fisherman's brother mentioned. A nest must be close to here. I must kill the dominant before we storm the nest.
Your magic is running out. Take a potion.
Here comes our pay, boys!
Nestiri.
The hunter told me that I would find a nest in this area.
Protect me in this battle! May the shadow engulf our enemies!
Storm. I must kill the dominant before we storm the nest.
May the lightning protect me in this battle! Your magic is running out!
The third nest is destroyed. The Master Hunter will no doubt be relieved to hear it. A basket full of berries and a trap full of fish. All of it scattered and half-eaten by beasts. Our 2 lost souls were here together. They must have been attacked, or they wouldn't have left their takings. Let's search the area. Maybe we can find their trail. That cavern seems to be home to some creatures. Let's be wary. It could very well be the lair of that great tenant the hunter spoke of.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
Corpses. One is older than the others. Judging from his clothing, he was a missionary. The 2 others are more recent. A man and a woman. No doubt our missing couple. They were dragged here and devoured alive. What a tragic fate. I cannot believe that these missionaries used such a ruse to achieve their goals. 2 youths died because of it.
Now you understand why some of us want to get during Nazi. Their words are always sweet, but all they bring is death.
May the shadow engulf our enemies!
Let's return to the village. Their families need to be informed.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle. May the shadow engulf our enemies. enlighten, protect. May the enlightened protect me in this battle. May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
One more thing.
Yes?
I fought against a great number of Tenlands. One that was quite spectacular. A great white beast. Its mere presence seemed to aggravate the others, attract them and make them aggressive.
A beast sent by the demons, no doubt. But
stop taking me for a fool. We also found a journal outlining your vicious plan. I have only one piece of advice to give you. Leave, and quickly, or the Mother Cardinal will learn every detail of your manipulations.
We shall be leaving as soon as possible. But let it be known that you are abandoning all of these poor souls to damnation.
Perhaps you should be more concerned about your own soul, sister. People have died by your fault. Here is your weapon. It is just like new.
Thank you. You have given it back its purpose. It belonged to my master before me, and you have understood its nature. It may be that you are more on Almanawi than Renaigse, and that you will one day see as we. During my walks, I saw a great Tenlan of clear skin. The others seemed to follow him. I felt that he called them, that he fed them rage, and that his place is not here.
Why didn't you try to kill it?
He is very strong, and the others protect him. I was only able to track him to his lair, a cavern. I placed traps all around it, but all were avoided. He is clever.
You say he doesn't have his place here. What do you mean?
That he was brought here to attract the others and make them rage. By men, the Renaig say. But I cannot prove this. That is why I did not wish to voice these thoughts. I feel it, nothing more.
The brother of the young fisherman told me that you do not get along.
We have had arguments from time to time, but they were of no importance. This boy is too quick to anger. He does not have the calm of a good hunter of fish.
And you didn't try to rid yourself of him?
Of course not. None of our kind would do such a thing.
I must be going.
Do you have any news? Do you know where my sister is?
Yes. I'm truly very sorry.
Oh no. Nah. Ser Tonsidag, please do not tell me that she is dead.
I found her body in the lair of a great Tenlan, not far from the clearing.
But how could she have been surprised by the beasts? She knew the danger.
She went out to meet the young fisherman. The time must have flown by, into the night. I am so sorry. We found them both dead.
I must bring her body back to carry out the rite.
You should not go alone. I killed as many as I could, but it would be better to be prudent.
I shall follow your counsel on Almanawi. 2 deaths are enough. Thank you. Thank you.
I must leave now.
Well, on Almanawi, have you found my brother?
I found him, but I'm truly sorry. Your brother is dead.
Andevushtire. May the earth welcome him. I felt it. How did it come to pass? He knew every stone on our lands. It couldn't have been an accident.
He had a liaison with a young girl from the village. They would meet in a clearing. They must have forgotten the hour. Night took them by surprise, and a Tenlan crossed their path. I found both of them in the cavern of the beast.
How terrible. Why did he go to see the girl in secrecy? They could have... I must recover his body. To give it up to the earth, as is our custom. Where is it?
With the body of the girl he loved, in a cavern near the clearing. but it is a dangerous place. Other Tenlands might still be roaming there, though I did kill quite a few.
I have a duty owed to my little brother. Thank you, Onol Manawi. I will not forget this.
I must be leaving. The nests are destroyed, and with the death of the White Tenlan, the attacks should cease. We were even able to convince the missionaries to leave. Katasak should be willing to follow us now. Let us go and find him.
I can see from your face that you were victorious.
Indeed. I put the White Tenlan down, who was enraging his kind, and destroyed their nests. The attacks should no longer be troubling you. As for the missionaries, we were able to convince them to leave, but they were not ready to admit their involvement in the attacks that harmed you.
And so they were in some way responsible. I had my suspicions, but I could not see their reasons.
They brought a particularly large beast here that attracted and enraged the others.
This is what provoked the attacks and brought on our despair. These people have blood on their hands.
In the end, we found the missing young ones. Alas, too late. Devoured by wild beasts.
Undivorced tier end. You did well on Almanawi. Now they shall be able to find the rest.
Will you accompany me now? My cousin needs your help.
I have packed what is needed. I am ready to journey with you.
Oh, I was talking with mic off.
This pain, it'll be the death of me. I can't control my body. It's like being a stranger in a marionette set ablaze. Consumed by a smouldering fire. The moment's growing near, isn't it? Am I about to surrender my ghost to the Reaper of Souls? You flutter in just when you're needed, cousin. As always. Who are you? Your hand is cold as ice.
Your cousin is burning.
That is such a relief.
Let me present Katasak, Constantin. He is the greatest healer on the island. He will help you.
Please, stay.
I am here for you, Rnaisi, and I will not leave until I found a way to ease your pain and suffering. Fill your mind with the patience of the ocean. I know not how much time I will need. I've never seen such a sickness. The spirits of your lands must be quite horrendous to cast down such evils upon the peoples that live there.
Thank you.
Will he help him?
Thank you, cousin. I don't want to imagine my plight without your intervention.
Oh, now he has his personal healer. I also need to do the Petra's quest. I was talking with mic off, but I wasn't saying anything interesting in particular. But how long I was muted? I went for a snack, and I think I was here with a snack already. And my mic was on when I was eating the snacks. So why did it suddenly go off? I have no idea.
I need to speak with you, my child.
Yes, Petrus. What is it?
I've come up with a plan to put what we've learned about the Mother Cardinal to use.
Do tell.
You will have to take part in a fight in the arena, and we must make sure that the odds are high. To do this, you'll have to face a champion. This will lure her in.
That would effectively raise the odds. But the risk is they'll bet against me.
That may be the case, but the highest bets are based on the exact time of the defeat.
I see. We are going to make the Mother Cardinal believe that I will lose at a specific time.
And by doing so, you'll win something bigger than a fight.
This'll make her lose a considerable amount.
Lol.
Exactly. I've even taken measures to make sure her usual moneylender is unavailable.
Lol.
Without knowing it, she will come to me looking for gold in order to place her bet.
And she will be at our mercy. Is this how you settle scores in Thélème?
This is how all scores are settled, my child. Or on the battlefield. But that's much dirtier. So, what do you say?
Accept now.
It's a complicated plan, but an effective one. Let's put it in motion.
Let's go back to the St. Matthias bookmaker. Your skills seem to interest him.
Okay, that was funny. But we will not have enough time to finish this. We at best will have enough time to travel to Thélème. Why does Admiral Cabral wants to see me?
Come closer, good people. Liqueur and wine. You'll find all you need.
What's your issue, Admiral?
You have come at the right time, Your Excellency. I am in a delicate situation and your help would be invaluable.
I'm listening, Admiral.
Captain Reuben warned me that he suspected a member of his crew of being a spy. It is almost certain she sent secret navigation information to foreigners.
Why ask me to take care of it?
This is a very serious accusation. One that results in a member of the guild being expelled. The Norts are like a family, very connected, but also likely to carry resentment. I think an external view is required to be certain that there will be no bias. Anyway, their ship is anchored at New Serene. Your authority will allow you to get more answers than us.
I see. What is the exact nature of the information that could have been sent?
It's up to you to find out. But all the Naughts know how we navigate our ships. You've seen the techniques we use, and you know we want to keep them secret.
I agree. Where can I find Captain Reuben?
At the port in your town. You know his ship. It was Captain Vasco's before he landed. I'm counting on you, Your Excellency. We must shed light on this case.
Okay.
I need to be going. Until we meet again, Admiral.
Travel! Travel to the llama. What to do? 20 hours later. 20 hours later, we are still not where we're supposed to be. Ah, la 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 la. La 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 la. Save, not load, save. And this way we are done for today. We are done. I don't know how long the mic was muted. I was talking about friendships and love at some point, but I feel like it was still when the mic was on. Well, no matter. Anyway, thank you for dropping by. I will now look for someone to raid or raid. And we'll see each other tomorrow. Okay, this is your right message, and that's all from me. Bye bye, see you tomorrow. Bye bye bye.